Since we were just talking Venmo, I want to ask you about this peer-to-peer payment space. JP Morgan and the other big banks outsourced this to Zelle years ago, while the fintechs, they all built their own. Now Zelle is under scrutiny from lawmakers. Why didn't JP Morgan build its own, and is it too late to do so?
Well, I think from the side of my business, we work with merchants from the very large to the very small, and our goal is to bring to our customers as many payment options as possible, whether it is credit cards, whether it is wallets, or anything else. And in addition to that, as many financing options as possible. Zelle is a payment method for banks, a real-time payment method, one of the many that are out there. And I think we've seen a lot of fast adoption, and that's overall a space which moves quite quickly and evolves quite quickly.
Right, fast adoption, but all the benefits of that went to Zelle, or early warning, the company that developed it, that could have gone towards JP Morgan. So I wonder, was it that you guys didn't have the capacity or the talent to build such a network? Is that something that you think is in the future possible?
Again, I think there are a lot of payment options today. Venmo, PayPal, Square Cash, bank payment options. I think what Venmo managed to do is they managed to create a new peer-to-peer network, which works quite well. And from my side of the business, we support that infrastructure well. There are a lot of other initiatives for creating new payment methods. And again, from my side of the business, which is more the wholesale side, our goal is to support all of those so that merchants and consumers can have as much choice as they need.
Takis, does a severe recession change the trajectory of payments and payments growth as a mechanism of paying? Do consumers revert to cash when they get nervous? Do vendors and retailers stop investing in capital equipment when things really get tight?
Well, we have not seen a severe recession yet, right? For now, we have seen inflation, we have seen higher interest rates, we have seen some stress in some parts of the economy. We have not seen a severe recession yet. What we are beginning to see is people being much more cautious with their investment spending, but we have not seen a wholesale change in their behavior yet. We've seen a lot of disruption in the energy markets. Obviously, we've seen a lot of people thinking about their supply chains and the security of their supply chains. A lot of that having to do with, again, geopolitics and COVID-related supply issues. We have not yet seen the impact of the recession or of the coming recession.